Esta polémica celebración marcó a Robbie Fowler para siempre. Penal, gol y a esnifar el cal de la línea de fondo. Su festejo, sin embargo, no respondía a cualquier cosa.
And Robbie Fowler has the chance to restore parity for Liverpool, and it's very well taken. And I'm not sure that's the most sensible of celebrations from Robbie Fowler, but he's enjoying the moment.
Se jugaba uno de los clásicos más calientes de Inglaterra entre el Liverpool y el Everton, y ahí el inglés era protagonista. Las polémicas y los insultos lo perseguían, pero el delantero quería dejar eso atrás, ayudando a su equipo a conseguir la importante victoria. Sin embargo, todo comenzaría mal para los locales.
Staunton gets it away for Liverpool, and Decore, the deflection deceived James, and what an astonishing start inside the first minute. Oliver Decore gives Everton the lead in the Merseyside derby.
Todo estaba cuesta arriba, pero había llegado el momento de Fowler. Un penal a favor del Liverpool que cambiaría para siempre la imagen del delantero y su legado en el planeta fútbol.
And Robbie Fowler has the chance to restore parity for Liverpool, and it's very well taken. And I'm not sure that's the most sensible of celebrations from Robbie Fowler, but he's enjoying the moment. And Everton's lead has lasted less than 15 minutes.
Fue en ese momento en que la polémica se instaló, y es que nadie entendía realmente la motivación detrás del gesto. Incluso el entrenador Gerard Houllier se aventuró con una historia, pero la explicación tenía un trasfondo personal que Robbie Fowler no podía dejar pasar, y menos frente a los hinchas del Everton.
Yeah, well, the backstory was obviously because I was out in Liverpool, and people were putting stories about me, going out and doing recreational drugs, shall we say, and it was probably a moment in my life where, I mean, I'm obviously never really too bothered what people think about me, but that was a tough time for me because everywhere I went, I was getting stick and I was getting accused of everything, and I had people writing on my wall outside my house that I was I was a smackhead, I was a drug taker, I was this and I was that, and it used to affect me. So I always believed it was the Everton fans, where it came from, and look, regardless of what people think about me, as I said before, I think the fact is I don't always well against Everton, and Everton fans disliked me. Not all of them, admittedly, but the majority did because I'd scored against Everton, but maybe because I grew up an Everton fan and they didn't like that fact. But I just felt every time I went out or every time I was walking through town, I would get someone giving me stick over drugs, and I'm very, very anti-drugs, to be honest, and it affected me. I've had problems within my family with drugs, and if people sort of know the depths of what my family has gone through, then you think twice about labeling or target me with that, and it affected me.
La situación personal que atravesaba Fowler no era de las mejores, y vio en aquel partido la oportunidad de cerrarle la boca a los hinchas rivales.
I didn't know how to stop it, and I always said to myself, well, next time I play against Everton and if I score, I'm just going to get on my hands and knees and mimic doing what you are saying I'm going to do. So I'm going to mimic what you are saying I'm doing. I mean, the first game I actually did score a penalty, and I knew straight away what I was doing. I was always going to do it. It was planned, it was premeditated, and it was just a little bit of a kick in the backside to all the Everton fans. I think certainly the Anfield Road end was full of Everton fans, and I think a lot of them did laugh. To be fair, a lot of them did know what it was all about. But then obviously you get all the ones who were offended by everything, who just didn't like what I was doing, so they complained. And
la celebración de Fowler realmente generó ronchas en muchas personas, y es que claro, varios insistieron en que el gesto podía promover el consumo de sustancias. Pero fue Gerard Houllier quien salió a disipar dudas.
Gerard Houllier came out after the game, and his support for me then was just unbelievable. It was massive, and something that I massively appreciated because of the amount of stick I was taking. And he just came out and said he was just practicing eating the grass like what Rigobert's song does in Cameroon. And I actually felt sorry for Gerard for coming out and saying that, because I think every man and his dog knew exactly what I was doing. But Gerard, being Gerard, wanted to come out and support his team and stuck up for me so much. And I actually went, oh my God, I can't believe he's actually believing that. So it was just a case of I had loads and loads of sticks, so it was just me of maybe a way of getting my own back.
Robbie Fowler pensó que esa era la única manera de conseguir una dulce venganza contra la hinchada del Everton. Y claro que fue así, porque no solo anotó el gol de la polémica, sino que se hizo parte del marcador nuevamente.
McManaman, and that's Robbie Fowler who is unmarked, and Liverpool are in front. It's Fowler again. There seemed to be very little protection there for the goalkeeper who stayed on his line. It was Gemmell on the line who had the final touch, but certainly Fowler's goal again.
Lo cierto es que el partido finalmente terminaría con un marcador de 3-2 a favor del Liverpool, tras las anotaciones de Patrick Berger para los locales y de Francis Jeffers para el Everton. Pero claro, más allá del electrizante partido que se vivió, la imagen que marcó la tarde fue la de Robbie Fowler imitando un gesto que lo perseguirá para siempre. Porque más allá de haber tenido una increíble carrera, esa celebración se convirtió en una forma de reconocer al delantero.
And I'm not sure that's the most sensible of celebrations from Robbie Fowler, but he's enjoying the moment. And Everton's lead has lasted less than 15 minutes.